Hey everybody, this is New York John. I want to tell you a funny story. The last thing I bought before I bought the Grow Book and Equipment Guide from the Grow Boss is a $30 volume that calls itself a Grow Bible. Let me tell you something. From my experience, a Bible is usually a book that claims authority, and it contains anecdotal evidence presented as fact. Usually, there's some sort of mythical or miraculous connotation or claim that's handed down by unverifiable testimony lost in history. Not to mention, using a Bible for results implies a certain amount of blind faith, and the result usually hinges on your amount of prayer. So, I don't know if you want to shake a chicken bone, or face west and pray, or if you want to hop in one leg and hope for the best. But if you want an authoritative tome, you look no further than the Grow Book and Equipment Guide. Because, you know, you could look online, you could look at grow forums, you could take advice from guys who are growing under their bunk bed with 100-watt compact fluorescent lights. You could take their advice on CO2 in your household, or you could take their advice on nutrients, or you could buy the Grow Book and Equipment Guide, which is basically like having a long conversation with the guy at the grow shop. The Grow Boss has it all in here. He even throws in a Grow Diamond, which is the easiest way to understand where you should be with your garden at any given time. Also, look at all these facts. These are all dialed in for your use. You know, half of this book, half of this Bible was outdoor grows. And that's not what we're talking about here. And the other half of it was basically fold-out, glossy porn pictures of outdoor Dutch strains that you've never heard of. Instead, here we have these custom graphics that spell out pretty explicitly how you should be using your garden and your space for watts and yield, how you should be feeding your garden. And if you go one step further, you can order from thegrowboss.com a garden tracker, a 20-week garden tracker, so that you can actually have your own experience and make your own testimonies and your own claims and verify them in your next grow and see where you went wrong and see how you could improve. I'm looking forward to getting mine and starting with my next round. Anyway, you could talk to your brother, you could talk to your uncle, you could check online, best of luck with that. But I recommend starting out, look at thegrowboss.com or find his YouTube videos online. Lots of informative information. If you don't hear something that blows your mind or changes the way you think about your garden and your yield and your crop, or changes your mind about which direction you're going to go with your garden and your space, next thing you should do is buy the book. I made a comment on one of his videos. I made a comment on another one of his videos thanking him for helping me out with just the information that was there on YouTube. And he's challenged me, why don't you just buy the book? And here I am talking about it. So, New York John, signing off.